Okay, so hello.
That was the worst opening ever. Hello, it's Sam here with Ava, and we just finished. That was a long night. Just finished a 8 most expensive online marketing mistakes instead of 7 because Ava can't count, and everyone was really upset because they were expecting 7, but came up with 8.
No, they were actually delighted because we had a bonus one.
No, I think half of them were upset. But anyway, tough crowd.
It was the first traffic and conversion meetup we did, and 8 most expensive online marketing mistakes. So right now, for you guys, if you haven't been there or you have been there and you want some short recap, we're gonna go through all the mistakes. So the first one.
I forgot because it was.
Okay.
That was yours. Go
It
ahead.
was my mistake. I mean, not my mistake, but
you
the one
make
I
this
was
mistake
talking
all
about.
the time.
So the mistake number 1 was execution before the strategy. Big mistake. A lot of companies do it online because
Well, everyone does it pretty
there's
much.
such a temptation. So many cool internet marketing software tools do it for you. Marketing stuff. Trust me on one thing. Even if you have to take a step back, go back to your fundamentals. And there are 6 fundamentals to the online marketing strategy. I'm going to be talking about it together with Sam at the very next meetup that we're going to do together on 3rd of March. But basically, the worst thing you can do to your future customer is to confuse them. So if you don't really know what you're doing, it's better not to do anything and just take a step back, do your research, build your persona, understand your market, and then go and do your marketing. So that was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 was doing your website instead of your marketing funnel.
Yeah, most people don't have funnels. Everyone has websites, and they're 2 completely different things, and we went into that tonight. A funnel is actually a replication of the sales process online using automation tools, email and websites,
Content,
and ads and videos and all kinds of stuff.
Website is just one piece of your funnel, and most companies do website, but they never do anything before and after. So, before you go into my website, you should have been through some of the content I produce. And after you go to my website, you should receive emails or you should receive some other content pieces that will eventually lead me to buy. And there is psychology to build it. And there is also a mapping process to build it. And Sam was showing off a picture of his really complex funnel. So abstract for a lot of people. It was very abstract for us when we first time saw it, but we're going to be talking about it on one of the next meetups. So
in detail.
In detail. We're going to be actually drawing it, so it'll be fun. Okay.
Good.
3rd mistake.
Oh, execution. So
not execution.
Okay. So
poor execution.
So even if you get a great strategy, great funnel map, you understand your persona, the hard part is actually execution.
Yeah.
And Ava and I, we've offered a lot of free advice to a lot of companies over our career and done some consulting. And the big probably sticking point for success is actually execution, which is who do you hire? There's 8 or 9 different skills that you need to build a funnel. You can't possibly know all of them: video, design.
And there is a process actually, and the process I think is the key actually, because a lot of companies, for example, they go into website development even though they don't have a copy and they don't have a graphic design. They never do a UI design, which is where you have to plan what's going to be on your site, what's going to be inside of your emails. And that's a key to understanding the whole process. So
yeah, and really, it's like building a house. You need the right craftsman to do it all, and then you need someone like a contractor who knows how to supervise every little trade and check their work.
You cannot paint your apartment when you don't have all the stuff installed, because then you actually have to come back in and dig through your walls. So that's what happens when you do poor execution. 4th one.
So 4th one is.
That was mine.
Okay,
yeah. It was
no wonder I never listen to you anyway.
Thanks. That was about the numbers. Big one.
Oh yeah, know your numbers.
Before you do anything else, you've got your strategy, you've got your map for your funnel, you know how to execute. Before you start driving traffic to your sites, understand your numbers. That's a big thing, and so many companies suffer from it, and it's expensive. There's one thing you should know before you start doing anything, is something we call the customer lifetime value. That means you really have to understand how much money customers gonna spend with you from the moment when you close them on the first sale. And it seems like an obvious question. It's not that obvious.
Yeah.
Even if you ask it to yourself right now, it might be difficult. And once you know this, then you can start planning how much money you can actually spend for acquiring this
that
customer.
awesome equation.
There is an equation, and the equation says, and it's by very smart people, so it's not something I came up with. We stole it from a book. I was referring that book. So next time you come, you will actually get all these details. But right now, it's just a big picture. The equation is that your customer lifetime value should be bigger than 3 times your cost per customer acquisition. So if you can get that, that means you're most likely gonna have a healthy online marketing strategy. So that should be your goal. 5th one.
So this is where you talked about free traffic.
Free traffic.
I love free traffic.
The mistake is about like companies that do SEO instead of doing content marketing. Like, I don't know, especially in Poland, I think SEO is still so big, and the truth is,
that's like so 5 years ago.
And SEO should be a byproduct to your content strategy. And content strategy is a key to acquire good traffic, and it's a key to lower down the cost of your paid traffic in the future. We're going to be going into the details of this in one of the next meetups. But planning your content strategy is actually hard work. It's a part of your funnel, and it's a part of the psychological journey that you want to take people who visit your stuff. So there's like a couple of very cool tools that you should learn to use. And one of them is a video, one of them is webinar, infographic, blog post, and you should learn how to take the most out of all these tools to build a really amazing content marketing strategy. We gave some guys that you can follow. One of them is called Neil Patel, second one is Seth Godin. There's much more experts that you can follow to really start building awesome content marketing strategy. 6th mistake was yours.
Okay, so this is paid traffic. I love spending money on traffic.
Oh yeah, if you know Sam.
Ava does. Yeah. So I love to spend money on traffic.
That.
So once you figure out your customer lifetime value, and then you know your cost per lead, it's really fun to design a strategy where you can buy traffic for lower than the number. So men love goals. We love to go after goals.
Yeah.
So that's why I love paid traffic. And if you can get below that number, then you can just buy more and more customers and get bigger than your competition. So a lot of people make the mistake, the big mistake people make is if they pay for traffic, they only use one source, and they don't, even if they use more than one source, they don't integrate it. And there's really about 7 different channels you can use in online paid traffic: Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, Google, YouTube, and there's different types of Google ads, which is banner ads and search ads, and integrating all those into strategy. Which one should you use for cold traffic? Which one should you use for remarketing? And that's what we went over. And it's a really near and dear to my heart topic. So, and Ava likes to make fun of my paid traffic. So.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you can overspend too. Yeah. Okay, and the 7th one?
So this is, I love it when people pay for traffic and then they don't optimize. Because I've been optimizing websites for many, many years. 5 years I've been optimizing hundreds of thousands of visits on sites and running hundreds of tests. And I've actually taken online marketing funnels web pages and doubled the conversion rate. And Ava saw me do it. We did it a couple times on some funnels.
You know, like you can actually get real results. It's like, it's not about like 1%. You can go even up to 30% when you really optimize something and you put your heart into it and you put also some skills into it. And there are like solutions and ready for you softwares that you can use. You just have to get into it and you have to start thinking about it. Like a lot of companies just don't think about it. So at least start thinking about it. We're going to teach the whole class about it. So.
Yeah, that's going to be one of my favorite sessions. And then the last one. And
bonus one.
Ava can't count, so she made 8. And this one actually.
I just want to give you a treat, okay? That's so different.
It doesn't really even have to do with sales and marketing on the exterior. You might think it doesn't, but actually it does, because customer service, marketers love them and leave them, I say. Yeah. So they get the sale, and then they're like,
I close the sale and
on to the next
Done.
one. But actually, as a business owner and even as a sales and marketing owner, the easiest people to sell to are the ones that have already bought from you. They're
Yeah.
going to be by far your highest conversion rate,
And
unless
they can also sell for you
unless
if you treat them
them
well.
bad,
Yeah.
and then they'll kill you. It's like an angry
Well,
girlfriend.
the
it's
first
really
thing you should do is like just check your customer support email box.
which we
It's
didn't.
like something might seem obvious, but check it. Check how many emails are there and see if you have a process to deal with these people. And then once you do this, there's like more to it because you can open the phone line, you can like do some chats on the side. We're gonna also give the whole class about just the customer support and how to use it to really improve your sales overall.
And customer support can actually pay for itself
Yeah.
and deliver a positive return.
These people can sell as well, and sometimes it's the most effective selling. So, okay, that's the 7 mistakes. So right now you can
8.
see them. Oh, sorry, 8. That's right. And we're going to be teaching next meetups right about all these mistakes. So each meetup will be devoted to one of these mistakes. So that's a framework for the next 8 meetups. The next one is on 3rd of March. We're going to be talking about the strategy and 6 fundamentals of it. It's going to be super fun, as always.
And this is Ava's specialty. I'm really looking forward to helping out where I can and in her presentations. So.
And you haven't been to this meetup maybe, or you have been, and I kind of like to use Sam's Love Life as the example for many good, frameworks and ideas. So I hope it's going to be also entertaining. So hope to see you on 3rd at 7 p.m. here in Google Campus, and bye.
And then one more thing. We recorded this
One more
entire
thing.
session. Yep.
Oh yeah, we did.
And I wanted to give it to everyone, but Ava said no. So this is all you get from the last
You were
session.
not supposed to tell them. I mean,
I don't care.
okay,
So-
but the very, very last thing is like below this
She's
video.
really tough. She's really tough.
Come on, you're not even supposed to mention we recorded it. Anyways, the last thing is that below this video, you guys can post some questions to us, and we're gonna try to answer them.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
actually a cool thing, you know.
Yeah, we'll answer your questions, but the reason
But
the reason we're not releasing videos of these is we want to reward people for showing up,
Yeah.
and we think that you learn the best when you show up. So if you can't make it, just make sure you get to the next 8 because really we just covered an overview of it, and if you come to the next 8 of them, you'll
it's
learn
better
all
to
that
be
you need
here.
to.
These overviews are not enough for you, trust me.
Yeah.
There's something, but you should be
And
here.
plus you meet really cool people. The people who are here were awesome. They were all totally into marketing, and what Ava and I want to do is build a world-class marketing community here in Poland to sell world-class products, which we already have engineering. So
Yeah.
awesome people here.
See you on 3rd. Like they told us the last video was too long. Like, come on, we should
I
make
don't
it
care.
short. I don't care.
I don't
Okay.
care. All right, bye.
Bye.